everyone, Madiha signing in to the platform of 101 Incredible Women of Pakistan. We have been meeting so many women every time whenever I'm coming on air and we are airing the beautiful work bring forth by the ladies, beautiful ladies of Pakistan. लेकिन मेरी आज की मेहमान हिरा शफीक, she is doing something I must say which we have never been talking so oftenly. She's doing a very intellectual sort of work because she's doing trading. Whenever we come across this word trading, so normally हम सोचते हैं कि trading is specifically associated with males. I mean, they are very much comfortable with the business sort of thing, corporate sector or whatever. लेकिन trading एक specific एक ऐसी चीज़ है. While I was going through the profile of Hira Shafiq, I was very much touched because I was wondering कि she recently completed her degree, or whenever, I mean, she was studying, she completed her degree of marketing from Lahore School of Economics. So I was of that view, she might have thought कि मैं fashion में चली जाऊँ या मैं कोई जो नॉर्मली औरतों के लिए बड़े इजी फील्ड्स अवेलेबल होते हैं जिसमें उनका अपना इंटरेस्ट भी होता है, बट शी स्टार्टेड अप विद द ट्रेडिंग बिजनेस. हिरा शफीक से मिलते हैं और जानते हैं. राइट नाउ शी इज द सीईओ ऑफ बायार्ड एंड लेट्स गो एंड मीट हर एंड आस्क दैट हाउ शी हैड बीन हैंडलिंग अ वेरी आई मीन यूनिक genre of work very amicably. Assalamu alaikum, Hira.
Walaikum salam.
So Hira, while I was going through your profile and more and more I probed about you, I was very anxious to know about Bayard. What is the meaning of Bayard?
So Bayard is a street name in UK, in London. And so my husband basically has a trading business in UK. He trades in different types of products from China to UK and other European countries. So I've been helping him off and on in his business ever since we've gotten married.
So basically it started when you got married?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it started when we got married. I completed my MBA after I got married. And now I feel that I'm ready. I have enough knowledge, I have enough exposure and experience of trading, and I have started.
Listening to you is like I'm concluding, or I'm having that streak. Your husband is very supportive. He has been
supportive throughout our married life, with the kids, with my studies, with my degree, with any other type of passion that I have or any hobby that I have. And he has been pushing me and encouraging me to, get exposed to the business world globally.
So basically, yeah. He is your pulling hand and supporting you.
He is my backbone. Yeah,
it's very evident. It's lovely listening this particular thing from you.
Yeah.
हर चीज़ आपके बारे में जो हम बात करें, that is not very, which is not very common whenever we talk to any of the ladies come across to us. अच्छा हिरा, ये बताइएगा, now you started helping your husband, you had the degree with you, obviously that was your help as well. Why trading? Why not you thought कि चलो मैं अपना कोई fashion industry का, looking at you, it seems as if, because you're very creative as well, you are managing a lot of events as well, so you have this nag in you that you are very creative, you know how to decorate things, come up with new things, new ideas and a lot more. So why not that? आपका event management का सारा काम था, आप उसको लेके चलती, लेकिन आपने फिर भी trading में भी you kept that streak in your hand as well.
Well, I got introduced to trading because, like I said, because of my husband, and I feel when you trade globally, the type of exposure that you get, meeting CEOs of the entire world, whenever I go and the trading deals. Or industrial machines or electronic gadgets. So and meeting people, meeting CEOs, getting their experiences and rubbing it off on me, that was very exciting for me.
So Hira, since you're dealing with a lot of machinery, electronics, furnitures, and I was of that view, what do you think is in Pakistan we have a potential, specific items or specific field has more potential to be sold out in other countries, or they can generate us revenue?
As per my experience, furniture is something that has a lot of potential, and I feel that there's such a huge market. If I talk about US and UK, there's such a huge market of people who crave for or who are ready to purchase it at a very higher price, especially the handmade or handcrafted furniture that goes from here. So I feel like they're very excited about it. I have collabed with another female entrepreneur in US, and she she arranges big scale exhibitions of furniture in Chicago. So, and the type of feedback that I've gotten from her had made me passionate about it, and I'm like, I'm not doing enough. There should be more people doing it.
How do you channelize your work? I mean, when obviously you will be dealing those particular things that like the pathways had been guided by your husband, and furniture, especially when you started trading for that, then you must be knowing कि इसको बाहर मैंने export कैसे करना है, या कोई चीज़ जो भी आपको resources आपके हैं वो सारे channels और उन सब चीज़ों पे जब आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन रिक्वायर्ड होती है, क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली एक प्रोडक्ट है, अब उसने जाना है, उसका एक पूरा प्रोसेस होता होगा, तो उसको सारे को आप कैसे एक्सप्लोर करती हैं, डिस्कवर करती हैं?
I have different companies again who specialize in business consultancy.
Right.
So I have a consultant in UK who also helps me deal with different queries and making different deals in European countries as well. And then I have a business consultant for US as well. Right. So they guide me, and they just process and make the trading more easier for me.
What do you enjoy more, event management or playing with a lot of material around you, bringing out a lot of thing and decorating and putting wow element, or your trading business?
I'd say both. So I am a kind of person who takes calculated risks.
MOU, I mean, I can see your sparkling eyes and the joy that was coming out.
Yes, it is. The type of rush that you get through it is something else. But again, getting your creativity out and letting the people enjoy your creativity again is something to experience. Yeah.
Now, since if I'll go back to the time when you got married and you just experienced whatever was coming your way, if you had to given some other options, like it's not trading, it's not your event management, and you have to use your expertise in some other field, what is that going to be?
I have occasionally taught business and entrepreneurship in different schools. Yeah. Right. So I also want the type of experience that I have and the knowledge that I have, I want to channelize it to other people as well. And maybe they'll get inspired to get into these fields.
Lovely. Hira, since you have an exposure on a very broad spectrum to the national market as well as to the international market, can you draw a comparison? Perks, I mean, merits and demerits both?
Dealing with international, right now we are in about a bit of economic downturn. So yes, it has hindered my trading activities, but the type of potential Pakistan has, I hope that things get better and we get back on track. Because the type of products made in Pakistan are high in demand, like furniture that I deal with. Yeah, they're high in demand abroad. So I hope things get better and we get the support from the government so we can start again.
Okay, since you are working on so many channels, I will say you are busy with your trading and you're for the event management. How do you cope up with the family matters as well? Because at the end of the day, we all the ladies across the world, they're very emotional and they all need to have me time. So how do you go for your me time?
So my me time is basically combined with my businesses. I usually take my kids along with me to different meetings, and yeah.
This reminds me, while I was talking to Hira, I can constantly hear the children talking at the back, and she was very much involved, totally giving me all the information required, and she was very much focused what was happening at the back. And I never made you realize, but I actually noticed that particular how amicably you were holding on to my call, as well as we both were talking, and whatever information was required, I was requiring at the time, was coming to me with fluency, and you were taking care of everyone.
Yeah, I appreciate your praise. Yes, so that's how I do it. Even when I have to go to conferences, you know, abroad in UK or in Dubai or anywhere in the world, I take my kids along, and even the you know, people that I meet, they also agree with me that this is the right way, because they also do the same.
Right.
So the women entrepreneurs or the CEOs that I meet, especially the foreigners, they're like, this is what we do as well, and our kids are also with us. You know, maybe playing in the play area or something like that.
So you're always able to cope up with their parent-teacher conferences.
And they also enjoyed. I think the type of exposure that my kids are getting right now would help them build their careers in the future as well.
So they ask you thousands of questions.
Thousands of questions. Yes, they're very intrigued.
What next and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
मेरा कोई ऐसा dream जो आप foresee कर रही हो कि हाँ ये एक ऐसा point है that I'm definitely going to achieve.
Well, I want to be. I'm a very small part, but I want to contribute towards the success of my country. I want my country to be known as one of the finest exporters in the world. So that's my dream.
ज़बरदस्त. हिरा, अगर कोई बुक हो जो आपके ऊपर कोई, if a writer comes and sits with you and say कि हिरा मैंने आपके ऊपर एक किताब लिखनी है, तो आप उसको क्या टाइटल करेंगी?
Oh well, I think my journey is not complete yet.
Okay, so you will be asking, "Wait, come some other time. I still have a lot more to experience."
I have a lot more to experience.
Okay.
Yes.
Hira, you have, for instance, you have won a lottery ticket and you're going on a world tour, and you have an option to take only one single person. I'm sure you're going to say it's going to be my husband. With you, whom will you select and why?
I think I'd like to travel alone.
Oh, that's great. Lovely.
Yeah, I have traveled with, you know, my husband. I've experienced different things. I've traveled with my kids. I have never traveled alone.
Now touch the second part of the question, why?
I think there's some things, my husband is very supportive, he guides me, but I have never explored something new on my own.
Yeah. He's always under the parasol.
Yeah, he's just a phone call away. So whenever I don't know about something or I want to know more about something, I always give him a call. So I think when you travel alone, you come across so many different experiences, and you know, there's so many questions in your mind, and I want to explore on my own. How would I deal with the world on my own when I go travel
So
anywhere?
you want to enjoy the freedom,
Yes.
independence, and you want to check your own abilities.
Yes.
How you can handle certain
Yes,
situations
that's true.
coming your way.
Yeah.
Any client or any situation that was a bit difficult to handle with, and but you were alone to handle that.
Well, like I said, I have many queries coming from abroad, but unfortunately, because of the economic downturn, I'm not able to trade a few products from here to Europe and US. So that is a difficulty that I'm facing right now, and I'm hoping that things get better.
Zabardast. Here are 2 lines about future of trading in the light of your experience, keeping in mind the resources Pakistan is having.
Well, Pakistan needs to change according to the demands of the world. This is what I tell everyone, that change is the only constant that everyone needs to have in their life.
Thank you so much, Hira, for coming and joining us and sharing beautiful piece of information with us. ये थी हिरा शफीक, इनके साथ मिलके हमें बहुत अच्छा लगा. तो सबसे खूबसूरत बात थी, हिरा ना सिर्फ ट्रेडिंग को बहुत एमिकेबली हैंडल कर रही हैं, अपने इवेंट मैनेजमेंट को लेके चल रही हैं. ना सिर्फ ये, वो नेशनली और इंटरनेशनली काम कर रही हैं और अपनी फैमिली के साथ भी साथ साथ चलती जा रही हैं. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग अस टुडे.